Chapter 6. Can I go now? Lila asked. Yes, you may go, Hannah said. I promise I won't be home so late this time. Giving both of her mothers a hug before she left. She's going to Forgotten Hollow, isn't she? Yep, Robin said. I just hope we talked to her before it was too late. Within minutes, Lila reached Forgotten Hollow. Lorian sent her the address to his house. When she got there, she knocked on the door. Lila, come in, he said with a smile. Nice place you got here, Lila said. Is it just you here, or where are your parents? Nope, no parents, just me. We vampires don't have parents. We just have our master. Vlad, Lorian began. That must be what my sister Vampirina was talking about, Lila thought. So you want to learn more about vampires, huh? Yes, I do. And to start, can I ask you a question? Yes, you can ask me anything you would like, Lorian said. It doesn't matter. So, this Vlad, he's your master? That is correct, Lorian said. Did he ever have a queen or a wife? Lila asked. Well, yes, but why do you ask? I think I'm related to her, Lila said. Lawrence didn't know what to say. At first, he was shocked. You mean you're related to the queen? Lawrence asked. Is that possible? You're a human and she was a vampire. Well, turned into a vampire person, but still. What is her name? Vampirina? Lila asked. Yes, Queen Vampirina. Of all the vampires. Where did you get all this information? Lawrence asked. Well, apparently I'm related to her, Lila began. You see, my mom had another daughter before me named Vampirina, and Vampirina was obsessed with vampires like I am. She met a vampire who was the leader of the vampires. I'm assuming Vlad. They got together and had a son. You mean the prince? Lorian asked. I guess so, Lila said. Then that would make you royalty, Lawrence said. Royalty? Lila said, very confused. But how? I'm just an ordinary girl. I have no powers or anything. That explains your obsession with vampires, Lorian said. Wait, how did you know that? Lila asked. I can read dreams, thoughts, just like my sister, Vampirina. Do all vampires have that, or is it just a family tree of the, or is it just a trait of the family? It's just a family trait, Lorian said. Why do you ask? Then that must mean... Lorian? Lila asked. You killed her. No, I didn't. I swear, Lorian said. Then that would mean... Where is your father? Lila continued. Well, yes. But I swear, I'm nothing like my father. Then why did you do it? Lila demanded. Why did you kill your own mother? Okay, you caught me. I am the son of the leader. I am the son of Queen Vampirina. You didn't answer my question. Lila kept pushing. Why did you do it? I didn't know I didn't know I was. It was just something that we have to do to prove our worth in order to become king. But I swear, if I would have known that, I wouldn't have killed her. I love my mother. Honest. Then how do you explain this? Lila said, pulling up her sleeve to reveal her mark. Where did you get that? Lorian asked, this time in pure disbelief. That is the mark of my mother. Yeah, no duh. Is she with you right now? Lorian asked. No, she only appears in my dreams or when I'm daydreaming. Then you must let me speak to her. What? No, that's crazy. I'm not. Just then, Lila had a vision. Lila's vision point of view. Hello again, sis. Vampirina appeared. You do know you don't tell me that the guy you didn't know the guy I was seeing was your son. I can explain all that and more. More importantly, he can explain. He was just a little boy. How do you expect him to remember? I will give him all the details. Tell him I don't regret his decision. I just hate that I had to be this way for him to become royalty. Just then, Lila popped out of her vision. Lila, Lorian began. Are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I just had another vision from Vampirina. You did? What did she say? Lawrence asked. She said she doesn't blame you for killing her, but she's going to send you memories from her point of view. Tell me. To tell me. Warning, guys, this part of the scene gets a little violent. Author's note. Warning, the following scene contains images that might be too mature for younger audiences. If you wish to skip the scene, you can. If you don't, that's fine. Just know you have been warned. Just then, Lorian fell to the floor, receiving all the memories from his mother. Lawrence, Lila cried out. Are you okay? But Lawrence didn't answer her anything. It was like he was outside of this world. Was no was no longer. Then suddenly he pushed back to when he was 5 years old, but still had the memory of a young adult. Go ahead, son. Do it. Do it now, while she's unconscious. No, I won't hurt Mommy. I was 5 years old, Lawrence said. If you don't do it, you'll never become a true ruler, his father said in a deep voice. Vlad knew it wasn't going to be easy. So he hypnotized Lawrence not to remember what he was about to witness. I'm sorry, Mommy, he began. First, he did a few methods, stabbing her in the heart, then wrapping garlic around her neck. Around her big forehead. You knew it. There was blood running out of her mouth and her chest, and then the garlic slowly went into her bloodstream. Like silver, there was silver coming out of her neck. She basically burned from the garlic silver effect, like werewolves. Hopefully she did not feel the pain. Hopefully she was slowly and easily, faster and quick. I didn't care. I just wanted to get it over with. Lawrence, still aware of his surroundings, even though he was hypnotized, was horrified. Stop! Stop! He demanded. He wanted to see no more, and within a few minutes he was back to reality. In his room with Lila. Lawrence, she said as he was waking up. What? What? What did you see? You said to stop. Did you see anything? She asked very calmly, knowing he was just waking up. I stabbed her. You stabbed her? Lila asked. Yes, I wrapped some garlic around her neck, apparently. I am the next in line to become king. To become king? That meant, yes, that I will have to do the same thing if I have a son. He will have to kill his own mother to become a prince once I become king. But I won't. I won't. There has to be another way. I won't let my future son deal with what I had to deal with. Lila was panicked. Her heart beat out of her chest. If I have the mark, and my sister, does that mean we're... No, he said, I have to find a wife for myself on my own. Like I said, I'm not like my father, but based on what you have told me so far, you're kind you're kind of doing the same thing as your sister, obsessed with vampires. Wanting to hang out with me? Please no, I'm not forcing you to do anything, Lorian said sincerely. I know, I can tell you are not like your father, but it just worries me a little bit, Lila said. I know, Lawrence said. Can we change the subject? I asked. Sure. We can talk about something else.